everybody, Casey Zero, VI Tom here. We got a little announcement here on the channel. Okay, now he's settling down. If you remember back in September, Little Belle, we had to put down due to the fact that Little Belle is having a little more health complication, and she was starting to get a little in pain, we've noticed. So we decided, me and the two vets, okay, we did what we could, and she had 14 years, good life, so we ended up putting her down. I was not planning on getting another dog for at least till July or August. I was looking for something like a 2-year-old or older pet rescue. Even though my sisters and my kids, oh no, we gotta get you something now, Daddy. And, well, what we got here, spin this around, this is Duke. Hey, Duke. Duke is a 1-year-old Pomeranian. No, I'm not turning my man card. Duke, couple that own Duke, live in Austin, which is hilarious because Austin's like 20 miles that way, where I'm originally from, where I play around a lot. Duke's mommy and daddy, will say, was going through a little divorce, and they were going through a little divorce, and they were neither one could take him. Come here. So they decided they were going to put him up for adoption, and they knew a friend of theirs was running a private pet rescue, so they contacted this gal. She lives up by Stillwater, Minnesota, and she picked Duke up, and she was going to keep Duke for her family because they were looking for a dog. Then they decided, no, we're a big dog person, not a little dog person, which is fine. Everybody's got their own preference in dogs. And this gal's, one of her friends, is actually my niece, Leah. And Leah texts me and says, Uncle Tom, you gotta get Duke. Look at this face. Hey, up here. This is a Crowley dog face. And yeah, if you look at, well, we'll start with Brian, PJ, Abigail, and Little Belle. They all have that similar face, the black face with the white or brown highlights. And even he's got the same attitude as them. So we dealt with the private pet rescue, made arrangements, met him Saturday afternoon, well, Saturday noon actually, up there in the St. Paul area, got the dog, got him home here, and immediately put the run on Walter and Smokey, the two cats. So that was an interesting night. They were feeding all over. Right now we have a small truce going on. But all night long they sat outside the bedroom and they were shaking the door trying to get him to come out. They wanted that waterbed, and Duke was in the waterbed going, ah. So, going from a 14-year-old dog to a 1-year-old puppy, I knew it was going to be a lot of work, and boy, was it a lot of work. Duke was supposedly potty trained, and he has rabies and some other that first year puppy shots. Little doggy, hey. And then the gal says, well, in the cold weather, he really kind of lost on his potty training, and he wouldn't go out a lot of times. And hey, I don't blame the dog. Being that cold, I won't want to go out either. And we did have a few bumps in the nights here. He had a couple accidents this morning, and we got that taken care of. The other thing that happened this morning, we had to run to Austin to get some more dog food and some other stuff for him. And as soon as he got in the Bronco, oh, he was shaking. I thought he was cold, made sure he wasn't cold. And but then it dawned on me, each time that dog probably gets into a car, he's being dropped off on somebody else. And so I made sure he understood he's still here, and he was okay going in the stores. And when we got home here, he went right back to his normal self. And but as you can see, he does need a haircut. And he's got a little dandruff. He needs a good Tubbies. And just some other minor stuff. But I'm going to wait a little bit on that until he settles down. His tail is really shaggy, even though it's supposed to be that. No, it's Mr. Rabbit. Ah! But it's going to be some work, more than I expected, and that's okay with me. He's, Duke is going to fit in just fine here. He's got the run of the two cats. I'm probably going to end up with a turd in my shoe tomorrow morning. Walter's very indictive. When he had his little blockage in, his urine problem, and they got him fixed. He came home, did his number in the cat box, walked in here, jumped on my lap, looked at me right in the eye with that little smirk. I swear he had a gallon left. He unloaded on me, then he ran up and hid behind the waterbed. So I'm just waiting for that from Walter. But, so I went up, met the girl. We got Duke home here. Everything is working good. He's got some big paws to fill with all the other doggies that were before him. He is still in that puppy mode. 10 minutes ago, we were racing around having a good time, and now it's sleep time, Dad. Don't bother making my video. On that, new opening coming out soon. We'll get Duke in there. We're going to be doing a lot of neat camping. We're going to be able to do some other stuff along with Duke. Probably have to give him a leather helmet and goggles for the e-bike. Remember, support your local pet rescue or animal shelter, either donation in money or other goodies that they can use. Better yet, see what they got that would fit in your house and take it on. And remember, you're not getting a pet. You're getting a family member. It's going to last 10 to 14, 15 years. All my dogs were quite old when they finally passed. So it's a long-term commitment. That's what a lot of people don't realize when you get a pet. On that, Duke, you want to say anything to your fans, huh? Turn it off, Dad. I want to go to sleep. On that, 7-3, everybody. Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors, other hams. Subscribe, hit that bell to get notification when new videos come out. Add comments below. 7-3, everybody. Are we banished out here in the porch? How about you, Walter? You got that funny look in your face. Please leave my shoes alone. Duke. Sit. Sit.